Okay, so I've started my DIY day. Technically I already made these a while ago, but I needed to put the prices on them for band merch. And then for this dress, I had already worked on it and then I had a weird gap, so I'm trying to fix it, but I might just have to accept that it's gonna have a gap. Anyway, this dress was kind of too big over here, so I did this line and then I did a diagonal line, but I feel like that's why I got the weird gap on this side. So I'm gonna check it out. Okay, so now I see the gap on both sides, which kind of defeats the purpose because now it still looks like too wide, you know? So with this dress, I was having the same issue of the weird gaps. Ended up using this dress as a template, but then now that it's kind of too skinny, and now I'm tempted to use this as again as a template, but what if I make it too small? I don't know. All right, so I ended up using it as a template after all. It's definitely tight up here, but then here there's still some extra fabric, but there's no weird gap now. I'll show you what I did. Down here it is quite boxy still, but I also don't want to risk it. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I was gonna buy a belt situation, but even like this, I don't think it looks too frumpy anymore. I don't know. Anyway, and then what I was talking about this one is that, like, you can see my belly with this. I am also gonna buy some Spanx. I didn't know that they had some all the way up here. So yeah, I'm gonna get that because I really like this dress, but now it's kind of like too tight. So anyway, so I basically just put the dress on top and I made new lines, which they were actually pretty close, but I, got rid of this little triangle. And then I kind of tried smoothing it out to this side because this was the issue area. And then I kind of folded on top of it. I guess there was still some extra, so I don't know, but I think really what helped was a little triangle. Okay, so I went thrifting a couple days ago and I'm going to DIY things. Okay, so this shirt is too long. It has this band here and it just makes it look old but not cute, you know? So I think I'm just gonna cut it. I'm not even gonna sew it, but I'm like, maybe I should try to sew it. I don't know. I think maybe it'll look even cooler like that. I'll show you the other two that I'm gonna change up a bit. Okay, so this ended up being my favorite shirt that I got, but like this gap is too much, so I'm just gonna sew it shut. Like it's just like, look how low it is. I mean, I don't have anything to show, but somehow it makes me feel even more self-conscious that I have nothing to show, you know? And then this is a really cool shirt, but it's just too frumpy. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna sew just one stitch like this. I don't know if I'll do it all the way, but anyway. So basically one stitch right here so that it's more closed and it's not that big. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, I'll show you. Okay, so for this shirt, I tried cutting it super close. There's still some messes. This stitch was kind of messy, but I don't know. And then this shirt, I'm stalling because this was my favorite shirt from that thrift haul and I don't want to ruin it. Oh yeah, see, there's a gap. Should I leave the gap? Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave this even though I couldn't go forward and back. Now I'm thinking maybe I could have gone a little bit low, like just halfway. I am gonna cover this hole. Or should I just, you know. No, I'm not gonna pull it because I'm gonna ruin it. Okay. I feel like this little V made the little ribbons kind of sit nicer. Okay, so for sure, it definitely looks more stylish if you look up super close. It's not the best, but because I had the band, I think it kind of worked. I just cut it, so yeah, I like this one. Okay, so if this is on top, it kind of works, but if it does this, it kind of does the same thing, you know? So I don't know if I should just sew it all the way down. I might do that. Okay, so I was especially nervous about the dress because it was so expensive. And then this shirt because I really liked it. I think I do like how it turned out. Ah, I did it backwards. Okay, so I ended up sewing this together, but not overlapping. Basically, I did the same thing as the other shirt. I think I like it. It looks still loose, but not, like, it looks just less frumpy. I don't know. Like loose, but a little bit more stylish. Okay, so this is a skirt that I had previously decluttered because it was too long and the slits were kind of a lot. But it actually fits really well. So I think I'm actually going to try to shorten it and perhaps maybe at least close one of them. This is not the one that I thrifted. It looks similar, but it's not because this is a maxi style type of fabric. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so this dress, I am scared to ruin because, you know, this one I did spend full price on it. Anyway, so I want to make this shorter because it's too long. And this thing is itchy, but I don't know how to go about it. Can you focus? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I also don't have a seam ripper because I lost it. So my cat thinks that I laid the skirt for him. Oh my god. Alright, so my cutting was pretty terrible. We'll see how it works. Wait. Okay, well, he wants to sew too, I guess. Okay, I guess I can't sew right now. It's been a bit. Okay, so I did hem something recently-ish, but I feel like I don't know if Rico taught it. And also with the weird ass cut, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. But let's just try. Alright, well that's too thick, so we have to skip it. I do gotta say, this definitely helped my mood. I guess I got my period, so it's probably also why, but probably did help with pain kind of subdued. But yeah, my hands are starting to hurt. I think I should go more to the edge. Am I doing anything? Okay, so if you look at it up close, it's pretty messy, but from far away, it looks pretty good. I feel like maybe I should have made it a little bit longer, but I love how it looks without the stupid slits. So yeah. Y'all, I cannot commit. I'm not ready for this. Because I need a seam ripper for the other thing, I'm just gonna wait on it until I get one. And then this one is a shirt that I moved this up higher, but then I made it way too high. So I also need a seam ripper for this, and then I'll see what I do with this shirt. What are some other projects? Okay, I guess this one I can do right now. And then I want to make more scrunchies with this, although you can't really see the skeleton guy anymore because I washed it and it faded. And then I also need to make some band shirts, but I don't have energy to do that today. Anyway, this is a scrunchie that I really loved, but the elastic is out. Could have used a seam ripper for this too. I lost the other one. The other pink one. Well, I have another one, but okay, yeah, don't do it too tight like what I did. I'm just gonna cut it because whatever. Okay, I'm gonna record vertically because I want to also make this into a short. gonna use the shirt that I cut up. Oh no. Do you want to carry your son? Your son is falling. Fatimo. Oh. Yeah, your son's falling. I think you barely noticed it. Okay. Got it. Alright, so I wanted to patch those two things up, but I don't think I have enough glue. Or I don't think there even is any glue. And then, so... yeah. So I can see below that cabinet because... what happened? I don't know. Oh, because my husband cut down the shelf because we were going to fit another fridge in here and then it still didn't work. So then we ended up getting this one. Long story. But anyway, I was going to try to use this to cover underneath there. I was going to use fabric, but this is actually better because it's kind of plasticky. I ended up cutting this tablecloth shorter. I also have it as a window. Not as a window, as a curtain. Alright, looks better, but meh. I might end up changing it up. Okay, so I'm trying to shape this into here, but it's kind of hard. Like, I'm trying to fold it. Okay, yeah, there's no glue left, so I guess I'll just wedge this in here for now. Although I feel like it's gonna fall off. Once I get the glue, if I want to redo it, I'll redo it. Alright, so I guess this is still pending. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of don't like it right now, but still not done with it. I forgot to record an outro, but thank you for watching. Bye!